as we are vitiated and corrupted in all parts of our nature, we are held rightly condemned. Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. How are your studies progressing?
Not that good. Spanish is hard. All those transgendered articles. It's hard to keep them all straight.
Tell me about it. All those accent marks and linguistic witchery. It's just beyond anything.
I see you've been reading the dictionary lately.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite language is? The language of making money. I'm talking about $130. Thank you very much. 73% of that got garnished by the government for my child support, but that's okay. Stripped a little off the top for debt, if you know what I mean. Speaking of work, went to work the other day, Amway, chicks, would not believe it. But also present, wait for it, boobs. That's right. And speaking of areolas, love me some milk. 2% skim, half fat, half and half, depasteurized, unpasteurized, flash pasteurized. Give me anything. Anything, man. You give it to me. This guy will drink it. This guy right here, he'll drink anything. He'll drink it all. That's right. Speaking of pasteurized, anybody ever cruise out to any farm pastures? Now this guy's doing it this weekend, right? Going out to get him some action this weekend at the old farmland. I'm talking about go-karts, parasailing, rolling down hills, man. Don't even get me started, man. Hills? They're like my thing. I'm like all about it, man. I'm really like all about it. Ooh, that's what I live for. It's like, ah! Speaking of hills, anybody ever heard of Donkey Kong? That guy like rolls barrels like crazy, man. Just rolling. That guy should go to therapy. It's like, man, I don't know what it is. I just roll barrels all the time. I just don't know what to do. The therapist is like, man, why do you roll barrels all the time? And he's like, I just told you. And he's like, well, knock it off then. Just stop doing it. Speaking of prehistoric, man, went to the zoo last night. I saw this crazy monkey, man. He was like hanging upside down and shit. He was crazy. Speaking of animal prisons, went there the other day, and a little bitch blue balled, if you know what I mean. Cousins, prudes, right? You know what I'm talking about. That's not right. Just kidding. It's okay. Woo! Right, guys? Right? Yeah, so, I'll be right back. Speaking of you, are we blood related? Because if we are, that is not nearly as awesome as I thought.
How do you feel about hills?
It's alright, I guess.
See, guys? I told you it was fun. Too bad you wandered onto my hill. We call it Murder Hoof Mountain. Drink your lead, bitch!